What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. In today's video, we'll be checking out the brand new upcoming January 3rd update. We'll be getting a brand new range SSR character and so many more content. But before I get started on the video, make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe, and also turn on post notification bells so that you guys can always stay tuned as to when I post new videos. I'd really appreciate it. And if you guys are new here on the channel, I have a Discord server. So if you guys have any questions, you can join the server by going to my channel description. You see the server link there. And I'll also post the server link in the comment section down below. But anyways, let's not waste any time. Let's hop right into the video. So as you guys can see, we have an upcoming update on January 3rd. So you guys already know the drill. There's going to be different time zones depending on, where you live at. And then for the update summary, so basically we're going to have a new teammate SSR character, and her name is Veri. We're going to have a new other story, Veri's Hobbies, new costume, Veri Cozy Dream, new event, Veri's Growth Mission, and we're also going to have another new event, Tower of Alliances, new event, Happy New Year check-ins. So we're basically going to have another daily login event. We're also going to have Yellowy's New Year bingo time. So I remember we had the bingo event a couple updates ago, so I'm glad that they're bringing that back. And we're also going to have formation strategy lesson, and the formation strategy lesson event is going to start on January 10th. So it's not going to immediately start when the update drops. It's going to come on the 10th, so you guys are basically going to have to wait for that event. We're going to get new products, improvements, and it says changes the name of the pre-registration reward SSR Black March Bomb. So I think they're going to fix that for players who are just now entering the game, and other bug fixes and changes as well. And you guys already know, for the update maintenance compensation, we're going to have 1,000 suspendum and 20 bingo tickets. So that's pretty much it. Now the main thing I really want to talk about is, of course, the brand new character Veri. So if we come over here to Brightwin, now Veri, she's basically going to be a purple ranged unit. So as you guys may know, purple element has been going crazy lately. Like we've basically had a brand new SSR plus character, which was Gusting. We basically had Gusting. We also had, Joaquin, Kaseo. We basically had so many purple element units, and the fact that we're getting a range purple element unit is honestly really good, because if I check the tier list, Kun Mashini, she's not a bad range unit, but the fact that we're having another purple range unit, hopefully this purple range unit is a little bit better than Kun Mashini, because I feel like Kun Mashini, she had potential, but there's just other characters who are just way better than her. So the fact that Veri is literally a range unit and purple element just like Kun Mashini, hopefully Veri can be a lot better. So let's go ahead and check out her kit. So the first thing we have is, of course, her special move, Shinsu Water Cannon. Veri summons a giant octopus which fires a giant Shinsu cannon, dealing 160% of Veri's attack as damage 10 times. So she's already scaling with attack. It seems like that attack is basically going to be her main scale. And it says the giant octopus pushes away all allies and enemies when it appears. So she basically has knockback with her special move. And then she also becomes immune to status effects while using this skill. So basically her special move is just damage, pushback, and immune to status effects. That's pretty much her special move. Now when we look at her active, Inkjet, a small octopus shoots ink at an enemy to blind enemies in range for 8 seconds. Inked enemies have their purple element resistance decreased by 20%. Now this is actually huge, because purple element resistance decrease is really good, because if you pair her up with other units, let's say Joaquin, who basically is like a DPS unit, if she can actually land this attack right here, her Inkjet, and basically reduce the enemy's purple element resistance, other DPS characters like Joaquin, Kaseo, they can do a lot of damage with that purple element resistance shred. So that's a really good active skill overall. The only thing that you have to worry about with the active skill is whether or not you can actually land that blind attack, because it says a small octopus shoots ink at an enemy to blind enemies in range of for 8 seconds. This active is almost similar to Gia's active skill, where she can basically blind enemies, but at the same time you still need a certain amount of accuracy in order for you to actually land the debuff on the enemy, which is blinding the enemy, and on top of that providing that purple element resistance decrease. So accuracy is definitely going to play a huge role on this active. Now when we move on to the next active, Nuclear Octopus Punch, A giant octopus tentacle appears near the enemy and strikes to deal 400% of Veri's attack as damage and stun them for 3 seconds. So the fact that this 3 seconds is highlighted, it seems like you can basically increase the stun duration. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but if you can actually increase the stun duration, that's going to be kind of cracked. So we're just going to have to wait and see. The fact that it's highlighted, I'm pretty sure you can increase this duration for sure the more copies you have on her. So overall, not a bad active skill. She basically deals damage and just stuns them, and that's basically it. If you can increase the duration, that's going to be really, really good. Now, let's look at her passive, which is Obsession. Verity's attack increases by 8% every time she uses a basic attack or skill on the same enemy. So when she basically deals basic attack or skill on the same enemy multiple times, she's going to get an attack increase by 8%. It's basically unlimited stacks. Now, unlimited stacks, that's kind of busted. Like, unlimited stacks is crazy. The fact that there's literally no limit to how many times she can increase her attack, that's kind of cracked. The stacks reset if the enemy target changes or if the target is knocked down, knocked back, sent airborne, or pushed back. So this is the part where even though you have the unlimited stacks, you still have this part. The fact that it says the stack will basically reset if she basically changes her focus to another enemy. So let's say she's focusing on one enemy, she's attacking them with basic attack and skill. If she changes her focus to another enemy, the stacks that she'd had, they're completely reset. So that part kind of sucks. And then it says if the target is knocked down, knocked back, sent airborne, or pushed back. So her special move has a pushback because it says the giant octopus pushes away all allies and enemies when it appears. So the fact that her special move is able to push enemies back, her passive is good, the fact that it has unlimited stacks, but this part right here where it basically says the stack will reset if she changes her focus, if she knocks down enemies, knocks them back, sends them airborne, or pushes them back. I feel like this part right here, it kind of sucks overall because it's basically holding her passive back. But to be honest, unlimited stacks is kind of broken, so I can see why they would put stack reset on her passive, because if she just had unlimited stacks with no repercussions, she would be a broken character for sure. But the fact that, you know, they included the stack reset, they're trying to make her balance. So honestly, it's not bad the fact that you have unlimited stacks, but at the same time, I feel like knockdown, knockback, sent airborne, or pushback, I mean, her special move literally has pushback, and then on top of that, she might knock enemies down, who knows, and chances of her changing her target to another enemy, it can be high. So overall, I'll say you shouldn't really look at this unlimited stacks as a broken ability because you still have the stack reset. And yeah, she's pretty much like, they pretty much balanced her passive, because unlimited stacks, that would be too broken. So I can see why they added the stack reset. And then for exclusive equipment, they didn't really include a lot of information because she's not even out yet. So that's pretty much her kit overall. I feel like this character, overall, I feel like she has potential. You know, she's not out yet, so I can't really jump into conclusions and say, you know, she's trash or she's good. Who knows? But seeing the fact that she is a ranged unit, it seems like, you know, the fact that she's a ranged unit, she might be squishy, because we already know ranged units in the game are extremely squishy. So putting her with characters like, let's say, Hwarun, who can basically provide barrier, or you can put her with other units who basically, like, the fact that she is going to be a DPS unit, it seems like pairing her up with a unit that provides that additional barrier, like for example putting her with the unit that has the Runda set, that has the max HP set, would be a really good move, because range units are extremely squishy. So it seems like the most important stats that we're gonna have to put on this character is accuracy and evasion, because those are like the top 3 stats. The top 3 stats that basically, you know, decides the outcome of the character's performance is evasion, swiftness, and accuracy. So swiftness is basically needed on every single character, but for this character specifically, it seems like evasion and accuracy is going to be really important, because you really want her to land that purple element resistance decrease, and that's going to require a certain amount of accuracy. And then you also want her to have a lot of evasion so that she can basically evade enemies and not get, you know, one-shotted by enemy units. So overall, This character, I can't wait to test her out and see her potential. I have a lot of summons saved up, so I'm definitely going to see what she has in store for us. But overall, reading her kit, it seems like she has some potential. Her passive, the unlimited stacks, I'm gonna have to see, how it works. But reading it right now, it seems like the fact that it resets every single time she pushes an enemy back or changes her target. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds kind of bad. But we're just gonna have to wait and see the results when she comes out. But overall, I'm really excited for this character and for this update. So I'll be ending the video at that. Make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe, and put your thoughts down below in the comment section of what you guys think overall. Do you guys think this character is going to be good or not? I want to see y'all's opinions. But anyways, I hope you all have a good day. I appreciate you all for watching this video, and I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Peace.